Hey YouTube! Okay, so today I am going to do a review on these amazing brushes that I purchased. The company is called Royal Cosmetics. The woman who runs it is like a European lady, that's what it sounds like. I saw on YouTube there were dupes for the Sigma Kabuki set, and I said to myself, okay, I have to have that because one, these brushes were $15. Two, they work the exact same, and I'm in college and I don't have money to spend, on $100 set of brushes. Okay, let's be real here. And I thought if I could get the same payoff as a Sigma brush, so be it. So I got two sets because I was very intrigued, and I already had a set of brushes that I liked. They were the Real Technique brushes, which are amazing. I love those brushes. But these, ever since I got them, I cannot stop using them. These are the set of four, and I have used these three right here. I haven't used the flat top yet. I just haven't had any need for it yet, but I love the rounded one. That's great for foundation. I actually did my look today, and if you keep watching, you can see how these brushes work and, just how fantastic both set of brushes really are. I would say that the only difference between these and the Sigma brushes would have to be that these aren't as dense as the Sigma brushes, okay? They're not as dense, but, big deal, they still do the job, and that's all that really matters, okay? Yeah, I use this one for my foundation, the rounded one, which doesn't look rounded right now because it needs to be cleaned. I use the angled one, for my contour, and it is fantastic. Usually I use the Real Technique contouring brush, which is actually a really nice brush, but ever since I got this brush, I haven't been using this one. It's that good. This one, the pointed one, I've been using for my highlighter. I didn't use any highlighter today because I'm actually out and there's a huge snowstorm, so I don't feel like going out in that and killing myself. So, but yeah, this pointed one is really great for getting in the corners of your eyes like that, and even your nose for the highlighter. It's a really great brush. The next one is the flat top. I haven't used this one. This one, since it has no product in it feels different, but all of these felt this way. They're so soft. They're just as soft as the Sigma brushes. They're synthetic. They put the product on your face and not in the brush, which is really nice. And it just, it's maybe not as dense. See that? It's maybe not as dense as the Sigma brushes, but they are amazing nonetheless. And the second set of brushes I got was a 12-piece set, and I was just like, okay, if these work, I'll have a second set of brushes. And I'm glad that I got it because I have not been able to stop using these brushes. As far as like the eye brushes, they are comparable to the eye brushes that Sigma has. The only complaint that I have is one brush, and it's this one right here. It's great for like doing my blush and stuff, like that's what I've been using for my blush, but it sheds, like look at that, it sheds really bad, but it's really soft. Like I washed it and I conditioned all of these before I used them because they did have a factory smell. And what really people don't understand about the difference between, these brushes and the Sigma brushes are that Sigma brushes are hand checked. People actually go like this in the Sigma whatever factory, wherever they do it, wherever they're making their brushes, and they make sure that they're perfect, and I don't know where they're made. I would say that they're probably not like outsourcing their materials. Unlike these are probably made someplace else. The company probably outsourced to make it cheaper so they can sell them cheaper to people, which isn't a big deal, but it could cause problems down the line, obviously. maybe the furl of the thing isn't as strong. Maybe this handle's gonna fall. I don't know. I haven't heard about that problem. I haven't had that problem, but you know, there are gonna be complications because they're not hand checked. And obviously they're gonna have that factory smell, the coating on the brushes or whatever, because they are factory made and outsourced. As far as shedding goes on all these brushes, they shed a little bit when I first open them, which all brushes do that, no matter who makes them. I don't care who you are. All brushes are going to shed when you first open them, but after you wash them the first time, that should go away because all the loose hairs are gone. But this one has been my trouble brush. It just sheds, and it's not a deal breaker for me because all the other brushes are on their A game. This one also came with a stippling brush. I haven't used it because I have my Kabuki set, which I love. And yeah, so I haven't used this one, but I'm guessing, you know, it's not as dense as the Kabuki brushes, but I'm sure it's as dense as my Real Technique one. They're very comparable. You know, if you like the Real Technique stippling brush, you will like this one. Just the hairs are longer, which may make the application a little bit different. I don't know. I haven't used this brush. The next one is this powder brush. I did try to use this one. I didn't like it that much because I like to use my powder puff that comes in my powder foundation. Like, I just like to set it into my face and into my liquid foundation, so I don't really use this, and I don't really like powder brushes as far as that goes. It's up to you if you like this brush. If you like to apply, you know, you can probably apply your blush with this, but you know, you have stuck to the white one. It's just up to you what you want to use it for. Another brush is this one. I've been using this one for my concealer, and it is amazing. I will never use anything but this for concealer for the rest of my life if it doesn't break or die on me, because it really, like, just going in like this and packing in the concealer like this, and you know, it gets in your nose, like not in your nose, but it gets like in the creases and everything. Like, it is amazing, and it like has like the very, very pointy end, so you can like really get like near your brows and like really set it, and then like really concentrate on the lines of your makeup and stuff. It is amazing. I love, love, love this brush. It comes with another like foundation and concealer brush, which you can use this for your foundation. For me, I prefer to use the buffing out system. On the other end, it has another tiny itty bitty concealer brush, just like this one. So this one's like the large one, medium, which is the one that I have been using, and then this one, this tiny one on this end of this brush that I have been using, and I really, really like it. And then it comes with this angled brush. If I use this brush, I'd use it for my brow, like, because it fits just absolutely perfectly in there. You know, you can even use this for your eyeliner if you wanted to. It just depends on what you want to use it for, honestly. It's very dense, which was really surprising. Like, look how dense that is. Like, that is dense to me. Like, that's really awesome. This one I think I've used this one a few times for my eyeshadow. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. I've been using this one for my eyeshadow, and I used it for my under eye, like to smoke out my eyeshadow. Like when I used a kohl under here, I smoked it out with this brush, and it did it really nicely, and I really liked the outcome that it gave. And then it comes with this fluffy brush. I'm guessing this is just like a detailer brush. I don't know if you can see it. It's just really small. I'm guessing like if you had a, you know, contour, you can contour this way, and I don't know if it'd be good for like your nose, but maybe right here it would be good. This one I actually did use in my video. If you keep watching, you will see me use it. I used this for the first time in the video, and I used it with my cream eyeliner or gel eyeliner. I've never used a cream eyeliner. I've always used liquid eyeliner, and I've discovered that I really like cream eyeliner better than liquid because it goes on a lot smoother for me. It came actually with a brush, but for some reason my brush is missing, and I've used the brush that came with this, and I thought it was a good brush, I guess, because I'd never really used that type of thing to do my makeup or my eyeliner. And then so today I used this for the first time. That came in the 12-piece set, and I liked it better than the brush that came with the L'Oreal cream liner because it was very pointy. It just really got in there, and this brush is so dense for its size. It's a really good brush for your eyeliner. You could even use this on your lips if you wanted to. I don't really do like the painted lip thing. This brush is like an angled, fluffy brush. It's not like it's fluffy. The hairs on it are really fluffy. They're not really that stiff, but they are, and this brush was magical, okay? This brush is magical. I love it. It really does my eyeshadow really well. It just packs on the color. You know, there's a lot of color payoff from it. You know, not any flecks down here. This is the last brush on the set. It looks like this. It's just a little bit denser version of the really pointy one that I used to do my eyeliner. I haven't used it yet. I haven't really figured out what I'm supposed to do with this. Maybe you could do your lips with it. That's the only thing I can really think to do with it. It's too thick to do your liner with, and it's too like straight to really do anything with your eyeshadow. Maybe like a good contouring brush if you want to contour your nose. You know, that's the only thing I can think of, your lips and contouring your nose. I just want to say, for the money, I think for both sets I paid like $28, almost $30. And I got them on Amazon because if you go through the site, it's actually more money. I even got my sister a set of these for Christmas because she had never used makeup brushes before, and I told her, I was like, you have to try these brushes. And I told her about it, and I was like, she's never gonna try these. She's never gonna get them for herself. So I got them for her for Christmas. Well, I actually got her the case that came with it too, and it looks like the Sigma like leather case that it comes into. And I think maybe Sodona Lace does the same thing. MAC as well. But they all have the leather container. I got her that, and she absolutely loves these brushes. And she was never a brush person. She's never a makeup person. And I was like, before you move to Houston, I have to teach you all these amazing things about brushes and makeup. I got the gold furrow ones because I thought these were like classy. And then yeah, and other than gold and silver, they have like 4 more styles, I think. I'm not sure. These just come like this. And they come in like these little plastic sleeves. And for like protecting them or whatever, there's not like a really fancy box. And that's another thing that, like, when you're paying for an expensive product, you're also paying for the packaging. Like, packaging of things cost a lot of money, and I don't think people understand that the biggest difference between the drugstore products and the higher end products like at Sephora, Ulta, or you know, wherever else, is the packaging. Like, you're just paying for the packaging, and it drives me crazy when I see people buy this and I'm like, there's a dupe for that. This is the same exact thing. Like, a good example would be if you use the Professional by Benefit. I have tried that, and I was like, ooh, this is nice. You know, it covers up my pores, and it was like tinted or whatever. And I have found the dupe for it for literally like $5. Okay, never again will I ever buy Professional. There we go. It's Hard Candy Primer Ultra Light formula, and it's called Sheer Envy. It is like the same consistency, guys, as the Professional, and it's $5 at Walmart. Not kidding. And you get more product than you would with the Professional. It's just, you're paying for the packaging. This comes just like this. And with the Professional, you have to get the box, and it comes with all these pretty colors on it. Keep watching, loves, and stay beautiful.